Oh, welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July the 12th. Well, mine says January 2nd. I need to change that. I think it's the 12th. Yes, it is. Some reason my tablet says it's the January 2nd. I got the burps. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I bought. I told you guys about it before. We got the undisputed WWE Championship. There it is. Look at that. Can't see my face anymore. But we got the WWE Undisputed Championship here. Let's see if we could try to get in the picture. Yes, we can. But that's fine. But we got the Undisputed WWE Championship. I'm going to try to put it on a shelf. I need to get one first. Try and put it around my waist. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, we got the Undisputed WWE Championship. I think it looks awesome. We got the World Heavyweight title. We got the AEW World title. I don't know if we're going to get... I need to get a shelf before getting another belt. There's two belts I want, but I need to get a shelf for them first. Because I don't have a place to put them. So we're going to get a shelf first, and then we will think about getting those two belts that I want to get. I had to get them one by one, but that's fine with me. But I think it's pretty cool, this belt, man. Look at this golden belt. I like to show it off, but it's hard to put on me while sitting on this chair. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we got TNA to talk about. Because we got some NXT stars showed up on TNA. Just like on NXT, we got some TNA stars showing up on NXT. I don't know what I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, we got interesting TNA here. We're getting closer to Slammiversary that will be in July 20th, 2024. And we still don't know a lot of things that's happening in there. There's a lot of championship matches, but there's not a lot of rivalry matches. Will there be any NXT guys show up on this pay-per-view? This PLE, whatever you want to call it. What does TNA call their thing? I think they call it for PLEs as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got the Open Challenge. We found out who attacked Nick Nebbit, and it will be... The person that attacked him was Frankie Kazarian, because I guess they didn't show us who attacked Nick Nebbit last week, so they showed us who did it. Ryan Nibbin was filming Frankie Kazarian, and we found out that Frankie Kazarian is the one that attacked Nick Nebbit, and ladies and gentlemen, Nick just beat up Frankie Kazarian in the parking lot, or an alleyway, something like that. So, yeah, that happened there, and we heard that Mr. Nick Nebbit is not 100%. He's not medically cleared to wrestle at Slammiversary. What does that mean? Will he go to Slammiversary, or will they have a replacement for Slammiversary? We have no idea. And, ladies and gentlemen, Santino made a big main event for tonight. It will be a wild card tag team match. It's going to be a random draw tag team match. It will be Joe Hendry teams up with Josh Alexander to versus Steve Maclin and the world champion Moose. So that's our main event. So first match of the evening, we got Jordan Grace's Open Challenge. And that person that accepted that match was NXT's own Izzy Dame. She came to TNA. But, ladies and gentlemen, then here comes a personal somebody. I forgot what they call it. Whatever this man's name is now. He came out and he says Ash by English is doing having her vacation. And she's going to be watching this match by satellite. Cool, not a lot of people like those things. But, ladies and gentlemen, we had this match. I thought it was an okay match, but the winner of that match was Jordan Grace retaining her championship. Next, we have Charlie Dempsey versus Zachary Wentz, and the winner of that match was Charlie Dempsey because Miles Bourne came out and attacked Trey Miguel. And they weren't done there. They attacked Zachary Wentz more after the match when Charlie Dempsey wins the match. And then we had a little interview with Charlie Dempsey. Charlie Dempsey knows how the Rascal works. They like to cheat and use the number games. So he had his own. He brought his own numbers. And then Heights, I think Heights was a little late because he wasn't there with the attack. He was there for the interview. But Santino Morella came out and he says there's going to be a 6-man tag team match next week. All three the no quarter catch crew. Heights, Charlie Dempsey, and Miles Bourne are going to be wrestling on TNA, Charlie Dempsey again, against the Rascals and a mystery partner, somebody of their own that knows their world. I don't know what that means, how their skills, or on NXT. The only person I could think of that was their own, and that's in their world, and that's Wesley. Wesley, the Rascals, all three Rascals, will have a match on NXT in a 6-man tag team match, again, against Gallus this time. So that's going to be interesting to watch. I'm not a big fan of smelling leather in my nose. Oh, man. This thing is heavy and it's hurting my back. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I'm trying to put this in camera, but it's hard to keep it in the camera because I want it to be straight. But the belt doesn't get in there. I'm trying to make sure behind me, I will have my belts behind me, and you guys can see the belts when I get this shelf. It's going to be behind me when I do the videos. And I don't have to carry them and hurt my back. It's hard sitting and carrying. This thing has real metal. I don't know, I got this from Amazon, not the WWEshop.com. I don't know if there's a difference of that, but this thing is a heavy belt. AEW World Title is way heavier. That's why I don't really carry it that much. So, yeah, that's why I don't carry the belts very much. The World Heavyweight Title is not heavy, but this one, I guess because there's more metal on it than the World Heavyweight Title. The World Heavyweight Title doesn't have, like, a metal W on there. There's a whole bunch of jewels. So, yeah. Maybe that's why. I have no idea. But this one's a little more heavier than the World Heavyweight. But the AEW World Title is heavier than this one and the World Heavyweight Title. I don't know how heavy the ones I want the original big gold World Heavyweight Title. I don't know how heavy that will be. And I want the Stone Cold Steve Austin belt. I just pushed a button. So yeah, that's an interesting match. We're going to see next week. The only person I could think of that could join the Rascals is the other member of the Rascal, Wesley. Or it could be Myron Reed, whoever it is. They said somebody of theirs, not NXT's. So we will see what happens next week. We have a triple threat match to become the No. 1 contender to the X Division Championship because Mustafa Ali made the issue the challenge, and then now he's crying, saying he didn't do anything, he didn't earn it, and now the guy just likes to cry. He doesn't want to face the top guys for his championship. He only wants to face the smaller guys. You saw how many times he cried when he had to face Jake something. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent triple threat match. Mike Bailey versus Kushida versus Jonathan Gresham. Gresham trying to use his ink onto Kushida. He reversed it into a poison mist. And the winner of that match will be Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey and Trent Seven was celebrating the win for Mike Bailey until Mustafa Ali and his security guards came out and Campaign Singh. They all attacked Mike Bailey and attacked Trent Seven. The security guards was holding down Mike Bailey. Trent Seven was outside the ring, and Mustafa Ali was about to hit Mike Bailey with the chair until Trent Seven tried to stop it. He got attacked, and then they made Mike Bailey watch Mustafa Ali smash the chair into Trent Seven's leg. I don't think Trent Seven is going to be in the corner of Mike Bailey at Slammiversary. And then we got AJ Francis versus Rhino. Ladies and gentlemen, the first match, Rhino got disqualified because the Rich won. And then Santino came out and he made it a street fight, a Philadelphia street fight. Not the best street fight. Not a lot of weapons got used. Not the best one. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, and still your champion, AJ Francis. And now at Slammiversary, AJ Francis will defend that title against PCO. Even the International Heavyweight Championship, he will be defending as well. I don't know how is he the World Heavyweight Champion, because even Tom said that he just bought the title. He's not the real champion. You think I'm coming out and saying I'm the real WWE champion? Maybe this feels better. My back is hurting me. Ugh. There we go. Maybe you guys can see it like that. I can't make the camera go like that. I need a better stand. And you can see the belt. I don't have a better stand. There's the belt, if you guys want to see it. There's the belt. It looks like a nice belt, man. It's a nice collectible belt. A lot of my family is asking, why do you buy these things? I buy them for a collection to collect, because I'm a wrestling fan. I see a lot of wrestling fans on streamers and all that stuff. They have these belts and they collect them, and that's what I'm doing. I want to collect these things because it's pretty cool. I like to sometimes I like to pose with these things around on my shoulder. Maybe not when I'm sitting, but because that hurts. But yeah, I like these type of things. I like to collect. I want to collect more than just championships. I was trying to buy a Money in the Bank briefcase when I went to Money in the Bank, but they were sold out. So I couldn't put that in my collection. But getting these belts means a lot to me because I want to collect something. People collect coins. People collect cards like baseball cards, hockey cards, Pokemon cards, stuff like that. But I want to collect these championships because they're pretty cool. And I believe some people, the ones I buy, they're handmade. And that's pretty cool to us have, that these guys handmade these championships. And they look awesome to have as your collectible. I like these things. These things is cool to collect. And they were cheaper than when you get on when you go to wrestling. You had to spend like $500 at the merch stand, but I only spent like $200 and something for this belt on Amazon. So that's pretty awesome to do, right? It's more cheaper, and I think the quality of the championship looks cool and doesn't look scratched, doesn't look dirty, doesn't look bent. The things doesn't look bent. And if I lose some jewels, I could super glue extra jewels on here because they give me some jewels that I could put on here, like to replace the ones that falls on. I don't know how to do it. I didn't get to super glue them. I don't have that best I forgot what it's called, focus on things like that. It's hard. I might have to ask my brother to do it, but I don't know if he will do it for me. But even when you lose the jewels, the title will look nice. But I think for the undisputed WWE title, you might need the jewels. But the World Heavyweight title looks nice without the jewels as well. Yeah, I don't know about the AEW World title, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. This is why I buy these things, because they look cool, and they could be. I could put them in my home, and you guys could see it. See how big wrestling fan I am. Because right now, you see behind me, it's all empty. You think, he's not a wrestling fan, he watches it, but he's not a big wrestling fan. But now you see, I have 3 of these replica belts that I bought, and now they're around my waist. Well, not all 3, but just one right now. Ladies and gentlemen, so AJ Francis won the match, and then they weren't done there. They attacked Rich Swann, and AJ Francis attacked Rhino after the match. I guess they were about to put him through a table until PCO came out, and PCO got knocked out. He had some defense. He knocked out Rich Swann, and then he knocked out AJ Francis outside the ring. He was about to do a suicide dive, but he missed. And then he got chokeslammed onto the stage. So AJ Francis was standing tall over PCO. Stephanie Lander, as she's going to have a vacation, I guess, or she's going to go back home and trying to solve some other problems in Australia. And she asked PCO one question: "Will you wait for me?" I guess PCO will wait for her because now he has his own fight to handle, so he has to wait for her. We have Giselle Shaw versus Tasha Steelz. The winner of that match was Giselle Shaw. Tasha Steelz didn't want to wait, so she attacked Giselle Shaw before she even got in the ring on her entrance. But Giselle Shaw gets the win. We have JDC. Johnny Curtis changed his name again into JDC. Johnny Dongo Curtis versus Chris Bay. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Of course, the system has to get involved. But the winner of that match was the JDC getting the win. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the system attacked ABC after the match because I believe the ABC gets a tag team title shots because that's the rematch clause. Speaking of rematches, Spitfire will get the shot for the Knockouts tag team titles against Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich. And Zaya Brooks had once Alicia Edwards on Alicia Fox. Rosemary got involved in the Knockouts Championship match. She scared off the personal custodian and all that stuff. Yeah, that's interesting. Then we got Moose and Steve Macklin versus Josh Alexander and Joe Hendry. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? I do. The guy is making waves everywhere on NXT, on TNA. This guy is making waves everywhere. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Moose and Steve Macklin getting the win. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of we got Stephanie Bakar. I forgot Bacter. I forgot her name is. She definitely did sign with WWE. A whole bunch of people are talking about it. So yeah, she did sign with WWE, and she will be on NXT. People are talking about this is a big signee for the WWE. I think they've been signing a lot of top talents. I think people thought AEW won the talent signees when they got Will Ospreay, Okada, and Mercedes. Look at WWE now. They got Tama Tonga, Toga Loa, Jacob Fatu. And now Stephanie and Julia might be part of NXT as well. She did sign. It's just we don't know the future right now when she's coming to WWE. She said she signed. She was doing some dates at CMLL or New Japan, whatever what it's called. Whatever she was doing. She was doing another show, but she got injured. She had a hurt wrist. So we don't know the future for her. But we do know the future for Stephanie. She departed from CMLL. And Shawn Michaels just announced it yesterday, I believe, that she is part of the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard that somebody else left AEW, and her name is CJ Perry. Is that her name? CJ Perry? Lana. She left AEW, ladies and gentlemen. She hasn't done nothing in AEW since Andrade left, and I guess because of their relationship between Miro and CJ, bad things happened there. So she is not part of AEW anymore. Will she come back to WWE, or will she stop wrestling? Well, she hasn't wrestled on AEW at all. She was a manager. But will she stop being part of a wrestling promotion, or will she come back to WWE? Will WWE want her back? Who knows? People are still talking about Pentagon because his contract, I believe, ends somewhere in August. Will he be gone? And will he join WWE? That would be another big signee. But will he actually sign with WWE without Ray Phoenix? I know he's done it a couple of times, but most of every promotion that he was on, Lucha Underground, Impact Wrestling, AEW. He's with his brother, mostly. But will he join WWE without his brother? Because nobody talked about Ray Phoenix's contract. We don't know when his contract expires. But will he join WWE, or will he wait until Ray Phoenix's contract expires? Who knows what's going to happen there? I have no idea what's going to happen. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I don't know any more updates. If you guys are on 2K24 and you're on the my faction cards, it looks like now you could buy the Roman Reigns card, the Final Boss one. I just looked at it. Now you could get Final Boss Roman Reigns. I'm guessing they're going to put The Rock in there, and who else? Maybe some demasters that will be, because some reason you can't buy demasters now. Like you go to the packs. I don't know what you call it, but you go to the packs and you push it and you buy them with your points or your BC points. They don't have that anymore. They have the singlet ones, but they don't have the other ones. They don't have the demaster ones. So I have no idea what's happening there. So yeah. If you guys are looking for a way to get to the best for Seth Rollins, I found where you get that. You have to go to a mode called Proving Grounds in my faction. You go to play and you hit Proving Grounds, and it will be on the bottom, and you have to win like 60 medals. I don't know if you guys play this mode, but if you want to get the collectible and try to get closer to get Seth Rollins, you had to get it from there. I don't think it will be on live events because they already have it on there. So that's where it is. It's on Proving Grounds. Yeah, it's like a towers, a whole bunch of towers. I need to do a whole bunch of them. It's like the weekly towers, but it's a lot more than weekly towers. If you know what I mean. If you guys clicked on it, you will know what I mean. But that's how you get the best if you guys are having troubles getting the best. I didn't know about it. I thought this Proving Grounds wasn't giving us anything big, but they're giving us the collectibles to get closer to get Seth Rollins, the Shield Seth Rollins. I think you had to look at every mode. I don't know about the one mode. I forgot what it's called. But mostly the modes I looked at is the live events. I look at weekly towers, and now I'm going to look at the Proving Grounds. I don't know if that's a weekly thing. They always put new things on a weekly thing. I don't know if that's a weekly thing like the live events and the weekly towers. I will check it on maybe Monday. But I'm not finished with it, so I will do it somewhere today as well. But nothing's going to change until maybe Monday, I think. Mostly that's when everything changes. But now, if you guys want to get Roman Reigns, it's the same amount of points as Chad Gable, 100,000 points as FMP, that thing, and 90,000 for BC. And Becky Lynch, some reason, she's more expensive, 13,100, whatever you want to call it. And I forgot what the BC is, but she's more expensive. But I want Chad Gable more, and I want Becky Lynch more, because it helps my stuff, my divisions. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys Saturday morning for Friday Night SmackDown results. What's going to happen on Friday Night SmackDown? Solo beats Cody Rhodes in a match at Money in the Bank. He pinned the champion. Tiffany Stratton is now Miss Money in the Bank. I think that's the only SmackDown thing that actually happened. The World Championship was a Raw match. I think there was only two things that SmackDown needs to talk about. The Money in the Bank, because SmackDown star wins, the women's, Tiffany Stratton, and the solo pinning Cody Rhodes. The other matches was not a SmackDown show. The Intercontinental Championship was a Raw thing. So yeah, I have no idea. But that's all for me today. That was it. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!